2024 is the year to elevate our looks, babe. Okay? Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for hitting the play button. If you're new here, my name is Blessing and I'm very happy to have you here. Please like this video, share, and also subscribe to the channel. It helps me know how to navigate this content creation journey. And if you actually dislike the video, you feel free to dislike it, but just put a comment down and let me know how I can improve. Maybe the sound quality is bad. Trust me, I'm working on that. Or the video quality, or you don't like the way I speak and everything. I am working on it. So just let me know in the comment section how you feel if you dislike the video. To this video, I am gonna share with you my style goal. So it's gonna be about how I plan to elevate my style in 2024. Simply put, how I plan to dress better in 2024. Coming into 2023, I just had this big thing happen to me and life was just happening all around. I did not have the time to actually take stock of my life and make goals for myself, because I am actually a goal setting kind of babe. So I kind of just went into the year and I was like rolling with the, going with the flow, because I knew the things that I wanted to do. I knew that I wanted to exercise more, lose weight, eat better, elevate myself in my career, read more, spend more quality time with my family, have more romance with my partner. I wanted to do all of those things, and trust me, I went ahead and did those things. But when it came to like the ending of the year, where we are actually taking stock of our life and creating goals for the new year, I noticed that I couldn't measure. Like there was no metric, because I actually didn't set those goals. I didn't know what to measure my progress against. And so I have learned from that. Yes, it is a failure, but there's no two ways about it. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to have achieved all the things that I've achieved, but I want to go into 2024 more prepared so that I can, notice my little wins, if you know what I mean. So what I've done is I have taken stock of my life using the Wheel of Life template. For those who are not familiar with that template, it is kind of like a template where you divide your life into different categories and then evaluate your life, and then kind of just give scores according to where you think you are in life in those categories. So for me, I had like 3 huge categories, which is relationships, my whole being, and my finance. So underneath all this these 3 categories, I did have subcategories, and I'm just going to speak about the body aspect. So under my being, I did have my body, my mind, and my soul, which could also be translated into physical, mental, and spiritual. Under my body, that's my physical, I did have style as one of the subcategories. And so I evaluated myself and I kind of gave myself a 4 when it comes to style, as per where I was in my style journey for this month. And I wasn't exactly excited about the number, and I just really wanted to, grow. I want to be at a 6 or an 8. So I set goals. And that is what I've come here to share with you today. Without further ado, let us go straight into the video. So my very first goal is to create a yearly fashion budget. This is something that I have never done before. So how this is going to work is, let's say I evaluate my finances and allocate $1,000 to fashion items. If I buy a pair of jeans for $100 or $50, I'm going to deduct that from the 1,000, and that's it. So my budget for the remainder of the year will be like the $950, if you get what I mean. And I do not plan to exhaust that budget. So as soon as it's done, it's done. I can be under budget. Under budget is good, but over budget, it's a no-no. So that I feel like will help me to shop more intentional. So I'm not just buy and buy and buy. I'll shop things that I would ask questions and really evaluate the reason why I need something and how it's going to fit into my lifestyle, how I'm going to style it, and how I'm going to utilize that item, right? So this is a really good segue into my number 2 goal. My second goal is to ensure that I am doing more styling and less shopping. Yes, hence the budget, right? I'm doing more styling and less shopping. I noticed that with social media, and rather with the way we consume social media these days, I'm becoming less and less creative when it comes to styling and all of that. I see this, I see this, I want it, I want this, I want this, I want this. At the end of the day, I'm just really overwhelmed and I'm not really wearing my pieces. So this year, I want to be more creative. I want to explore my creativity. I want to wear my clothes in different ways. I want to style them more. I have like an event to go to. I'm going to check my wardrobe first and ensure that I don't have anything before I go buy it. But I'm pretty much sure with the wardrobe that I have curated right now, I do have outfits for pretty much everything, except it's something that I typically do not do. For instance, if you invite me golfing, I don't have golfing clothes, so I might buy a skirt or something. Anyways, that's by the way. My third goal is more repairing, more tailoring, and more TLC. So this is a thing, actually. I do know people that do not want to fix their clothes. They literally cannot be bothered. They do not want to fix their clothes. So as soon as the button pops, they're replacing it with something else, or they're not reading like laundry labels while they're washing their clothes. They just throw it in the washing machine and that's it. Be more careful reading my laundry labels, the ones I have to hand wash, the ones I wash cold, warm, all this kind of stuff. I will be more and more careful because I feel like I ruined a couple of clothes this year. And I don't want to do that in 2024. So I'll be more and more careful with taking care of my clothes, getting clothes tailored instead of just keeping them in my wardrobe and buying a new one to replace it. I did find a good tailor where I'm living. So she is amazing. She helps me take in my pants. And when it comes to like buttons popping and stuff, I keep a sewing kit. So I sew back my buttons. I change buttons. Sometimes I buy some clothes and I don't really like the buttons. I change them. I switch them out. I use my needle and my thread and I thread them back in. So this kind of stuff, making sure I polish my shoes, stretch out shoes. I got a shoe stretcher, all those kind of things that make your fabrics and your items last longer is what I want to keep doing. I have been doing it, but I just really want to keep doing it. So that's part of my goals for 2024. 2024 is the year to elevate our looks, babe. Okay? It is the year that we dress better, babes. It is the year that we use those clothes, even if it's to sit at home. Okay? This 2024 is that year. Don't be caught on fresh. Don't be caught not utilizing your wardrobe. So accessories is the magic wand that really transforms any outfit. A killer pair of shoes, a trendy hat, a very interesting shape of earrings. You can't go wrong with it. So you might have a very simple base, but those accessories take it to another level. So this is something I plan to explore more. Of course, I'm not buying too many of them. I'm just gonna use the ones I have in more interesting ways. This brings me to my next goal. I will be implementing No by Month. Hear me out. I know I said this before and I failed woefully, but hear me out. I will be implementing No by Month here and there starting in January. So the whole of January 2024, I'm not buying any fashion item. I don't care what's happening, I am not buying. So if it means leaving social media, if it means deleting all the apps and unsubscribing from all the mailing lists, I will do that. I will not purchase any fashion item. Of course, I'm open to gifts, but I'm not going to be purchasing it in January. Then I plan to have at least 5 no buy months. January, March, May, August, and September are my no buy months for 2024. So help me God. So help me God. So this will help me again focus more on dressing better and styling the outfits, the options that I have already, instead of getting a fresh new thing every time. So my next style goal is to create wish lists and practice patience. This is just so that I avoid impulse buying and help me have patience before I hit the buy button. I have noticed that when I'm perusing the internet or perusing online stores and I put stuff in my cart, if I give myself at least 24 hours to think about it, it will just turn out that I forget about it because I never really needed that item to start with. But if I just purchase immediately, like, you know, it's like a dopamine fix. So if I wait a little bit, I figure that I don't need it. But if I come back after 2 days and if I still have that item on my mind and I'm thinking about different ways that I want to style it and how it's going to help me elevate my other items in my wardrobe, then I will purchase that item. So it's just a way to kind of curtail impulse buying, and it's something that you should also practice. It is really, really effective in making sure that you don't just bring in all the stray items into your wardrobe, so that you carefully and mindfully curate your wardrobe. So that's something that I plan to do as well. My last but not least goal is to not buy occasion outfits and to stop shopping for my fantasy self. So this can be explained in, like, I'm not gonna be buying any new birthday dress or like a photo shoot dress or like a wedding guest dress, you know, those kind of stuff. I will go into my wardrobe and create something before I think of purchasing it. And I will just buy clothes for the body that I have right now, the silhouette that fits me right now, and stop buying clothes for when, you know, when I finally lose the weight, or when I or like I'll buy things and like, oh, when I travel here or when I go for this party, I will wear it. But these are not things that are already in the works, so I don't shop like that anyways. So, but it's something that I've created as a goal because of the way I've been consuming social media these days. Those are like the 8 goals that I set for myself. To recap, I did say I was going to create a yearly fashion budget, and I was going to style more and shop less. I was also going to give my outfits TLC, do more repairs and more tailoring. I also said that I will not be purchasing any occasion outfits or buying stuff for my fantasy self. I also said I will be focusing on accessories, and last but not the least, I did say that I will be creating a wish list and practicing patience. I feel like I should add this part, which so all of these things is to ensure that I hone into my personal style, because I felt like I hadn't figured out, but throughout this year I was kind of a little bit confused here and there. I actually figured that it was down to the media that I consumed. So I've made plans, and made plans to curtail that, at least to reduce my media consumption. So yes, I'm doing all of this to hone into my personal style and to ensure that I save more, spend less, and to make sure that all the things that I purchased with my hard-earned money is being utilized. I'm getting cost per wear for all my outfits. And I will be documenting my entire journey here on this channel. I also encourage you to take stock of your life as well. You do not necessarily have to use the Wheel of Life template. Just figure out take stock of your life and create meaningful goals for the new year. Also, if you're creating style goals, let me know in the comment section what you're going to be focusing on. Of course, it's not going to be identical to mine, but I'm just curious. I want to see what you guys are doing when it comes to style. What are you guys focusing on? What are you doing to dress better and show up better in 2024? Thank you so much for staying to the end of this video. Please like this video, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. It really helps me, like I said before. As we embark on this style journey together, let us make 2024 a year of mindful choices, intentional fashion, and personal growth. Stay tuned for more style tips, challenges, and adventures. Remember, it's not just about what you wear, but how you wear it. And until next time, stay stylish. I'll see you on the next one.